for this. It's awkward. Greetings, welcome to Killco Mental Musings. How you doing? Let's see if I did this properly. Hold on. I didn't. Oh, I know why. Sorry, this thing can be so finicky. But what I'm doing is I do a weekly podcast. I have just finished it, and I need to do the edits. So this is some behind-the-scenes stuff of me actually being at my desk and doing the audio work. It's very exciting, I promise. First things first, I have to get this to be correct. Okay, it's saved. We're good. I possibly just deleted the whole thing. Let's hope not. Where is it? Everything's all in the wrong spot. There we go. I have my bureau. Ignore that. It's a souvenir. Don't worry about it. This is the noon wheat. It's been my favorite thing to drink so far. As far as non-alcoholic beers go. All right, let's try this again. Are you going to be finicky? Let's find out. Okay, good. You can't hear anything, right? I know you can't. I feel like I should have this in front of me, too. Even though this is obviously on my phone, I feel like I should have this right in front of me. Be like, hello. It's a podcast. No, you get the horrible microphone on my cell phone. Nothing else. All right. Oh, now I'm realizing how difficult it is to actually pay attention to what I'm doing and keep an eye on the chat. Which hopefully I'll see, because it always gets weird. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. It's very frustrating. Anyway, how you doing? What's going on? Oh, a reminder, the GIFs are an option on here. The reason I'm doing these kind of behind-the-scene things is because YouTube is trying to promote the idea of vertical streams, which just... Okay. And I'm rolling along with that. And if you get a gift, you make YouTube happy and possibly me happy, because YouTube wants to make, is encouraging this with financial stuff. Like, if you do this and people give you gifts, maybe we'll give you lots of money this month. I'm like, okay, say more. Oh, wait, say no more. Let's say more. I think that's going to be a very, very slim possibility. Morocco. Welcome, if you're from Morocco. Nadia. Evanescence Essentials. It's a lot of words. I did realize something while I was doing this, is that we're coming on to the end of the season for this. Was it season 3? Season 3 for the podcast, believe it or not. And if you're interested in the podcast itself, you have to be a YouTube channel member or on the Patreon, and then you get access to it. It's a lot of me just kind of monologuing about life. I am 60. I'm 120, actually. Thank you for thinking I'm so young. Uh-oh. Yes. Give me your hate. Oh my God. People are hilarious. Ugh. It's one of you. Look what you got me doing. Oh God, I didn't hit pause. Well, the joys of the internet, everyone. Welcome. All right. Now, what you don't know is usually these podcasts are about 10 minutes of recording, and I try my best to keep them under 10 minutes. Sometimes they go over. Not always, but sometimes. I have a song stuck in my head. I'm sorry. All right. I know. It feels like I'm looking at you. I'm not. I'm looking at the screen. Oops. Now, the other thing I can mention is this is what I've been doing for a very long time. Like my father does audiobooks. I have been listening to his audiobooks for ages now. And a lot of what I was doing was just editing like I am right now. I'm using Goldwave, if anyone's curious, for the audio edits. I've been using that for probably as long as I've been actually editing audio. So it's been a minute. And you don't get to hear it, of course, because gotta wait until it's all done. I just finished about 14, 15 minutes ago. Oh, I wasn't needing more pause. One of the things I've done for myself between, I think I have three different things. I have three different parts of the podcast. So there's week in review. No, wait, week in review, mental state, and future plans and updates. It's three. Sure, one of the problems I end up running into a lot, since I automatically reduce the amount of space, since it takes me a while to actually think about what I'm saying, and there are some drastic pauses in between sentences at times, but sometimes the pause is something I want, like in between those talking points. And right now, I just had one of those. There we go. There's a pacing. This is exciting, right? It's me listening. I feel like I should listen to this stuff faster. I never do. I feel like I won't be able to get the full effect of it. Because I don't even know how to do that. I should. It feels odd. And also, at least with the audiobooks my dad did. I'd like to listen to the story, after all. Ah! I had to go back. There we go. I started fumbling. There's a lot of that too. Again, this is behind the scenes stuff. There's plenty of times where I say something all the way through and then realize that didn't sound the way I wanted it. It felt like the edit I just did, it felt too. It's like I say a lot of words, but I could have said it all in a lot less words. So I'll go back and be like, no, all that extra wording didn't need to be there. Let me just sum up what I meant properly. Oh, wait, here we go. I just screwed up again. I need to start over again. Yeah. It's hard for me to come to terms with the fact. That was a whole sentence I just said, and I was like, no. What was that? No. Sugar Kitty Meow. Uh, There's also something called mouth noises. Hey, oh, hang AZ. Hang AZ. Can't tell you. But I'll be in touch soon for reasons. More added words that didn't need to be there. I just said a week 3 times in 2 sentences. Reminder. Oh, wait, it already happened. How did I not see it? Thank you for whoever gave me the gift. Hold on. It was probably Zenboot. If not, whoever gave the gift. Thank you, thank you. One problem with looking away at a screen, I don't see the gifts pop up as easily, even if they are animated. So anyone else who's showing up just now, you know who you are. The gifts are a thing I'm trying to get going here because YouTube is giving incentive to do vertical live streams and get people interested in this new thing they're trying out. That's not hard. I've done plenty of vertical live streams, a few times on Instagram at least. It's not hard. In fact, it feels really, considering the amount of effort I do with trying to get my live streams professional looking, I feel like I'm cheating by just being in my apartment with the camera nearby with like the regular apartment lighting. I should have turned these lights off. I have these lights overhead and I hate them because they just put a shadow, like this shadow right here. Not that I'm worrying about the shadow and the lighting or anything. No, not at all. Your walk is out in calendar. Ah! I needed another bit of space. There's a nice little option here called insert silence. That's all I do. It helps with the end of sentences. I'm talking about the audiobook I'm listening to. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, that was a complicated one. I said something and then I realized I didn't like it and I said it again in the exact same tone. So at least it sounded the same. Ah, that's what feels good as an audio person. When you take 2 sentences and cut one up and cut the other one up and then put it together and it sounds flawless. You wouldn't know that I changed anything. Perfect. Ah. Yes. Okay. Again, if you haven't joined us, and I'll just tell it here because usually this is reserved for patrons and channel members, but if you happen to be watching this, well, you get a little extra. There is an audiobook we are currently listening to as part of the. I haven't called it anything. Killco. I could call it Killco Audiobook Musings, but since it's a Killco Audio Musings, that feels like a cheat. Killco Book Club. That's an easy one. Killco Book Club. Anyway, but it's audiobooks. And we're currently listening to Christian Science by Mark Twain. So if you'd like to listen to that too, you can. I highly recommend the one I listened to last time, which is called High Conflict, Why We Get Trapped and How We Get Out by Amanda Ripley. Very good listen. And she's the author reads it, so that's always nice. Samples and find some killer for tonight's board. Do it. I posted on a few things, but if you haven't heard, and I hadn't heard until like an hour or two ago, the American single malt has officially, finally gotten its own category in the United States. So American single malts now are officially a thing. They have been a thing for quite some time, but now they have been officiated, and all the rules and regulations and any nonsense like that to make it have been set. But really, I'm just happy that it's finally got the recognition it deserves, and we will see many more American single malts in the future. So if you have an American single malt you like, I recommend that, just to celebrate the occurrence. There is a link I posted. I think I posted it on Patreon. So patrons, you can see it. If not, just do a Google search for, American single malt. I think I saw the official link I had was for Forbes magazine, so maybe that's a hint. American single malt, Forbes. That should pop up the article saying a little bit more about it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Have I tried the Bullet American single malt? No, I have not. I have not done any whiskey stuff in a while. And even then, I wouldn't really go for it. I don't dislike Bullet, but it's not one I lean into. I did have their, one of the things that impressed me for a little while, at least with them, was their Bullet single barrel. Like they had a high proof version of Bullet. That was nice. That makes some pretty good old fashions. But I haven't gotten around to their American single malt yet. I have Woodford Reserve up there and some local stuff. So I have two local distilleries doing their own single malt stuff. They're fine. I wouldn't really encourage people to get them, but they're okay. Litchfield Distillery, they have single malt stuff. That's Irene's pick. Andalusia, Texas whiskey. That's been one of my favorites for a while. They've been doing some good work. What else is up there? I know there are a few others. Like High West has a single malt I did. This hurts my neck. I'm going to stop. Bull equals Four Roses, really? Wow. Well, thankfully, I've only recently gotten into Four Roses. It's amazing. And I want more. I want more. I want all the new varieties of stuff they're doing. I want an actual shelf full of Four Roses single barrel bottles and their variations. I hate that that's true. I hate that that's the feeling I have in my soul, that I want that. It's a very collector thing to do, and since I'm currently not consuming alcohol, I'm a collector. I've become the thing I hated. Well, barrel was, oh, that's probably why I liked it. Nice. That's funny. I did not know that, if that is true. Ah. I need more space there. Has anyone heard the Pink Pony Club song? Because that is in my head, and I don't know why. I think I've heard it too many times on Spotify. Just the DJ, the AI DJ they have, likes to throw that song in the mix every once in a while. And I don't stop it. It's catchy. Hang on. Oh, now I'm talking about, I mentioned this last night, was the Built Rye, but I think I've graduated from their bourbon. Yeah, That's one I just didn't dive into. I don't know why. Other than I might have had the rye at one point, come to think of it. Like there's the reason I did videos, other than just for your entertainment, one of the main reasons for doing video content was just so I had the reference, like I could see exactly what I thought about the whiskey at the time I tried it for the first time. So Bullet Rye might be out there. I know the Bullet single barrel one's out there somewhere because I remember finishing that. It took a while. Bullet Rye then is MGP. Everything is the same. Nothing is different. All bourbon is bourbon. Made from the same place. MGP just controls it all. MGP rye tastes like America. Does it? So it tastes. Actually, I don't know. MGP, I haven't had it in a while, but especially their rye. But it'd be funny if the MGP that tastes like America happens to taste like, um, oh God, where's the word? Why? Why does my brain have to be like this? Eucalyptus. That'd be hilarious. This is America. It tastes like Australia. What the hell? The Green River, huh? Ah. One thing I know about the way I speak, and you all probably do not think about this, but I do because I have to listen to myself over and over again. Like right now, I hear a lot of me talking. Uh, this was pointed out by someone else, which doesn't make me feel better about it, because I have a lot of self doubt. There's a lot of extra words that kind of undermine the uh, the confidence in what I'm saying. It's annoying. Uh, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. What's up? What's up? That's every time I see what's up, that's the first thing that comes to mind. Ugh. I'm living in the past. Right. Where is that coming from? I'm feeling a weird cold draft. That's odd. I am next to a giant window. I can actually show you with the camera, but that's only part of it. It goes up further. Giant window right next to me. So it gets a little chilly, even with the heat on. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Freaking chilly. It's negative, what's it, negative 2 degrees Celsius right now. For those who don't know, I'm ready. Where's my phone? That's basically, we're at freezing cold temperatures right now, and that's not pleasant. The coming week will be wet and warmer. Yay. Welcome to New England. Corbin Cash ready to drink dry. Need to get back into that. Do it. One thing you could do, I've thought about this, is like the new year, go back over a bunch of whiskeys you just had for the first time and try them again. Or just break out all your favorite whiskeys and try them all at once. Anything where you get to try a bunch of whiskey all at once. Go ahead. Ugh. Sorry, moving. 25 Fahrenheit here right now. See, I thought I saw 25 female, and I was like, Sugar Kitty, I never knew. My brain is in an odd place. Oh, 11F makes it even worse. Woke up this morning. Happy December. Yeah, it's been cold the past week or so. It's been like you go outside begrudgingly kind of cold. below 0 F in Phoenix, or above. Is that what that is? Phoenix is cold. 69. I'm talking about my traps. I'm all fit and buff now. Yeah. Don't make me do it. Don't make me break out the guns. Oh, God, what have I become? I'm doing it again where I'm saying a lot of words when I don't need to. Everyone, let's go. Pink Pony Club. Doing it again. I'm talking about the tension in my shoulders right now on this podcast. I'm realizing I'm like this because I'm just sitting here. Stop it. This is where all the problems are. Right here. What, meow? Meow. I don't know what I just said to make that noise. That. Ugh. Cripes. Ugh. Oop, I was supposed to put something there and I didn't. I'm not getting distracted. Shush. I still don't struggle. Sound like my cats just then. My cats, when I don't feed them fast enough. Most of the time. I need to get out. Meh. I'll catch up. That'll make sense eventually. Ugh. I just stumbled over a bunch of words right there. That's hilarious. Weapons? Oh! Sugar Kitty, don't do it. Ah. Oh, that's right. Ooh. Call her a trainer again. It's coach. Oh, that's right. Ooh. Stumbling over words again. I hate having to say the same thing 3 times because I screwed up the first 2 times. Oh, yeah. They're dangerous. I'm dangerous when I'm hungry. Which reminds me, I'm supposed to eat food soon. Oh. I've actually finally put stuff in my phone. Actually, I don't know if it popped up or not. But for time frames to eat food, like I will just put off eating food indefinitely each day. And since I'm trying to build muscle mass, which still feels strange to say, I have to eat a lot of protein. So I've started setting up a time frame for when I should eat food, and I have a reminder for that. And I think it's between 9 and 11. No, 8 and 11. No, 9 and 11. No, 8 and 11. Yeah, 3 hours. Between those times, 9 o'clock in the morning and 11 p.m. And then the next chunk is from 12 to 3. I'm supposed to have lunch in between that period of time. And then right now, it's between 5 and 7. So I'm cutting it close. I'm not even sure what I'm going to eat, actually. I have Cheerios. It counts. Honey Nut Cheerios, I should say. What else could I have, though? Oh, I have a sandwich. That's right. I have a leftover sandwich. Yes! I don't have to do anything other than eat. Ah! The meat from the past was very good. Just like I'll save this for tomorrow. And now I have it. It is a chicken Caesar wrap. So good. Ow. Recounting how I don't do mornings. Blay? No. Oh, wait a minute. We're eating pizza. Ah, what a night for repeating pizza. It's cold. Pizza will be hot. Yes. I want pizza. Yes, we have a sad day coming up next week. Special bottle opening next week. Oh, Zenboot. Probably Friday for next week's thing. That's the toss up at the moment because Cliff has a busy schedule with work and stuff, and I need to give him his advent calendar. Got an advent calendar and the sample pack I need to give him. Damn it! I want pizza. How dare you? I still have to get in touch with Whiskey Mentors. I said it wrong 3 times. Oh, Zenboot. You have a week's time or less to get to the barn. I don't think you're going to do it because it'll be a hassle. But I think you've been there once, haven't you? It's going to be shut down soon. Spoilers. I went back too far. Shoot. Oh, this chair. Run creak. It's because I put it together. This is the Grinch, if anyone's wondering. It's me being festive. No, but you've never been. You have no idea. It's so quaint. I think it's sadder for me because I wanted to be a regular there, but it's expensive for one thing. But wanted to do it. Now it's gonna go away. I plan to go there on Monday. Ah! These are the same noises I would make if you weren't watching and be getting aggravated about stuff like this. This is a grunty, angry noises. Blech. Stumbled. Oh man. Ah yes, the weather next week is going to be thrilling. It's as long as I know, I must feel like the end gets cut off on the out there. It shouldn't. Other big news about the podcast. I think I said it at the start, but I'll say it again. The season is coming to an end as of next year. So the first episode next year will be the new season. So going into season 4 of the podcast. Season 4. I'm cutting that up, by the way. There's only a season 4. It is because I've done half a year for each season, and I've decided we're going to change that this coming year and make it so there are 3 seasons in 1 year. So it's going to be January, February, March, April, 1 season. May, June, July, August, 2 seasons. September, October, November, 7. I was thinking 2 things at once. September, October, November, December will be a season. We're going to have 3 seasons per year instead of just 2. Watch the podcast. Well, listen to the podcast. This is technically watching part of the podcast, if you think about it. But we're done. And as you can see, it takes about 40 minutes or so for me to do a podcast. Really, it would take less than 30. But I am doing a live stream at the moment, so that's a little distracting, believe it or not. Ugh. So if you are a patron member or a member of the channel, you should be. Most of you are here. You will be able to listen to the podcast coming up. in about, well, I'll be up before, as soon as I end the stream and upload it, really. We all saved, we're good. Don't delete everything, Brian. Saved. Cool. So, with that, whoop, there we go. There we go. With that, we'll end our little live stream. I may or may not stream tonight. I probably won't. I want to. I want to do some gaming streaming stuff, but that's what I have to say about that. I'm weary, man. It's the time of year. It sucks. Well, there you have it, folks. As always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you, ignore that, out there.